Hey everybody, hello, good evening. How's it going? How's the Josh? So all of you have joined. Just say hi in the chat. Maybe like. I just want to see how many of you are here. Okay, people are joining. Let them join. Yes, hi Sunia. You're the one who actually requested this, right? So good evening, Nandini. How are you doing? So I see a number of people were. Yes, good evening, Sunia. Good evening, Nandini. Good evening, Himanshi. So let's wait for people to join. As I see, there were like 10, 15 people suddenly dropped to uh, 5, 6, 2. Now again, they're becoming 7. So how's it going? All right. Nandini is doing good. So let's wait for a couple of minutes. Let's see how many people join because I've yes, Sonia actually invited a few other people as well. Let's see if they join. So people are joining and dropping off. So as you see, unlike your university, which has a dress code, formal dress code, here there's no such dress code. So I'm all in my most casual uh, dress over here. All right. So yeah, there you go. Let us have at least 10 participants, then maybe we can get started. But yeah, others, like, please feel free to chat here. Alright, today's session is basically planned for, having some multiple choice questions on set theory because that's what was the intention here. I think Sunia, you requested me to do that, and I happily agreed to come on live. So that's what we have planned here. But in case somebody wants to discuss something else, let's do that as well. Okay. So the next 2 to 3 minutes, if yes, you're welcome. If no one joins, we'll still continue with the session. All right. Let's wait for another couple of minutes. Yes, Magnum YR Gaming. Yes, good evening. How are you doing? So let's give a couple of more minutes for rest of the people to join. I'd seen like say 13 to 15 people, but yes, Nehal, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. So where do you see the list of all participants who have joined? All right, we have 10 participants anyway, so let's get started. I mean, just feel free to chat whatever questions you have here, right? And I'll be happy to answer your question, right? So let me open the question bank, right, for set theory. So set theory quiz. Set theory MCQs, in fact. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just arranging these things in the right order. Right. Until then, hey Ariba, good evening. Yes, Nandini, I'm doing good. How are you doing? So I'm just arranging these presentation, these slides in the right order. Until then, you can just keep the people involved. You can just type in the chat about the status, right? Just give me 2 to 3 more minutes. So there's a PowerPoint presentation which has multiple choice questions on set theory. So I'm just cleaning the presentation up so that I can show it to you right away. And these are very interesting questions. I'm almost done. All right, so here we go. I'm going to share my screen now. Yes, Surya, Nandini, as always, I'll always be there for you guys. Just be connected. All right, so here we go. I'm sharing my screen now. So you guys see my screen? Yes? Oh, I'm sorry. I should not have shared the. I'll share it again. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the slide here. Okay, Chandika, hi. Yashpreet, Magnan. Okay, I think you all can see this, right? Perfect. Okay. So there are 15 questions, okay, on set theory. 15 questions. The first 5 questions are easy questions. The next 5 are medium level questions. And the last 5, they are difficult questions, all right? So it's in that order. So the first 5 are easy. So again, there are 4 options to every question. Choose the best option and mention your option in the chat, okay? And then we'll see the actual answer. All right, clear, everybody? Perfect. Does this work? Yes. Hi, Chanika. Does this work? Perfect. Okay. So I've created this question bank for you. Okay. So I'll share the screen again. Right. Yes, Gaurav. Hello. Okay. So here's the first question. Which of the following is a valid representation of a set? A, B, C, or D? Yeah, that's pretty easy. So, all right, the correct answer is B, okay? Because that is curly brackets, all right? Perfect. Next question. What is the cardinality of the set A, 5? So, again, most of you are saying B, and that's correct. That's right. B is the answer. So, 1 is the cardinality, all right? Perfect. Okay, next question. B is the right answer, okay? Singleton set has one element, okay? Next question. Which of the following is an empty set? Yes, so most of you are saying A, again, right? That's the correct answer. A is the empty set because if you have chosen C, that's not the right answer because C, this is like say a Greek letter and that's one element of this set, right? So you can't have this as an element here. This is an empty set. It's represented as phi, but here phi is an element, right? So that's not an empty set. A is the correct answer. Okay, perfect. Next question. A 1 2 3 is a set and B 3 2 1 is another set. Which of these is true? What's the answer? C. That's the correct answer. C is the right answer. A equals B, right? So they might be in different order, but then that doesn't matter, right? As long as the number of elements is same and the elements themselves are the same, then it's the same set, right? A is equals B. Okay. Next question. Which notation indicates element X belongs to set A? It's again pretty easy. Yes, most of you are saying B, and B is indeed the right answer, right? So X belongs to A. This denotes membership, right? So the easy questions are over now. Now, next stage is for the medium level questions. All right, so let's go. Question 6 to question 10 are going to be medium level questions. Next question. Right, so again, all of you are saying B. That's indeed the right answer, right? Intersection is common element. So B is the correct answer. Okay. Next question, question 7. Nandini, check your answer once again. Yeah, there you go. Maybe it's a misprint. Yeah. All right. So all of you, in fact, I mean, most of you say C. All of you say C. So that's indeed the right answer, right? So A dash is going to be everything in U, but not A. So which is 1, 4, 5, right? Cool. Next question. All right. So all of you say C. That's indeed the right answer, right? Every set includes phi as a subset, the null set as a subset. So the answer is C. Next question. All right, again, all of you say C unanimously. And that's the right answer. So Cartesian product is an ordered pair, right? Where A comes before and then B comes later. So A and B, that's the order, and then A belongs to A, B belongs to B, right? Next question. Yes, I see a lot of people thinking now. Note the difference, all right? We are not talking about equal sets, we're talking of equivalent sets. So equal and equivalent is different. Just check your answers once again. So now people are giving the right answers. Okay, guys, check your answers once again. Some of you say A, some of you say B, some say C, but the correct answer is B is the correct answer. So what's the difference between equal sets and equivalent sets? For sets to be equal, the number of elements has to be the same and the elements themselves have to be the same, right? But for sets to be equivalent, it's only the number of elements that have to be the same. You don't have to have the same elements in the set. Okay, so they're equivalent sets, right? So now all of you are saying B, that's the right answer. Okay. Next question. Now the last five questions, they are going to be slightly difficult than earlier. Again, they are not that difficult, but slightly difficult. Okay. So question 11. So PA is basically the power set. You guys remember we had covered a term called as power set, the set of all possible combinations from the elements, right? So the question is, what's the cardinality of that power set? Right? So most of you say T. That's indeed the right answer. A power set has 2 raised to n subsets, right? So if any set has like say n elements, the power set is going to have 2 raised to n number of elements. So that's the correct answer. 2 raised to 5 is 32. So D 32 is the answer, right? Perfect. Good. Next question. Yes, Nalini, that's right. 2 raised to n. 2 raised to 5. 2 multiplied 5 times by itself. Right, so what's the answer for this question? Magnum YR Gaming. Just check your answer once again. Okay. All right. All right, correct. So now all of you are getting the right answer, which is basically B, right? So A union A dash equals universal set, all right? So a complement of a set unified with that set always gives you the universal set, okay? That's a theorem. Always remember it. Okay, next question. All right, what's the answer for this? Okay. So this is an element. This is an element. And this is an element of this set. So this set B contains three elements, one, two, three. So element B is a set by itself, that's fine, but it's still an element, right? An element set A contains three elements, one, two, three. So both of them contain three elements, so they are equivalent sets and not equal sets. Clear, everybody? The answer is B. Okay, perfect. This was a tricky question, right? Perfect. All right. Okay, second last question. Okay, this is a tricky question. Let's see the answer. The answer is C, right? See, when you say infinite set, right? I mean, let me on the board now. Uh, okay, can you guys see my screen? Yes. Okay, so say you have, let's say you have a set of natural numbers, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So this set of natural numbers is an infinite set, correct? And let's say you have a set of real numbers, which is like, say, natural numbers, whole numbers, and then positive integers, negative integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, or positive, negative. This R, which extends here. So this is also an infinite set. But don't you think that this set is less than this set? So this infinity is less than this infinity. Even though both are infinite, but then this will always be less than this, right? So some infinite sets are larger than some others. So real numbers have larger cardinality than natural numbers, right? Clear, everybody, now? Why is it so? Clear, everybody? Perfect. Okay, so last question now. Right? Just check your answers once again. A is a subset of B, right? Okay, looks like not many are attempting this question. The answer is C, right? If A is a proper subset of B, so what's the difference between a subset and a proper subset? Correct. Cardinality of B is larger than A, right? So see, if A is a subset of B, that means B can be like say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and A can be like anything from like say 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's a subset. What is proper subset? A is a subset of B. This is only subset, and this is proper subset. This means that number of elements in A are always going to be less than that in B. Otherwise, it's not going to be this thing. It's going to be this thing otherwise, right? So the answer is C. We see this. So A is a proper subset of B. This means that B can be something like say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then A can be anything like stuff. It can be 1, 2, it can be 1, 2, 3, it can be 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, anything. If it's only a subset, right? This is subset. If A is a proper subset of B without this sign, right? Proper subset of B, then in that case, A can only have less number of elements than B. Okay, so A can never be clear. Hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry for the disruption. Can you guys hear me? Sunia, are you here? Nandini, are you here? Yes, there you go. All right, so there was some unintended disruption here. Sorry about that. Just like it happens in the classes, right? Things happen here as well. So here we go. So that's it. That's the end of the quiz on set theory. So I hope you guys are happy. I hope you guys found this useful. Is there anything else you guys want to ask me? I'm willing to wait. So Suni, are you happy now? Does this fulfill your quest? Yes, thanks Nandini as always. So just let me know, like, yes, thanks Nandini. So Magnum Y, I don't know what your name is, but just let me know on which topic you want me to create such kind of a video live. So I'll be coming. Anyways, like every Sunday, I'll just try to make a live now because I have time. So maybe next Sunday again, I'm going to come up with this time on matrix multiplication because students are requesting like matrices and determinants in linear algebra. Okay, so I'm going to maybe making a video on that, maybe live session on that. Okay, I'm sure that's going to be useful to you guys as well somewhere. All right. Let's see, Sandy, maybe even earlier. I'll just keep following the channel. The moment you see a post, right? Uh, the moment you see a post from me about the live, just like that post, and then I'll be सनी झा. ये 7 बजे से चल रहा है लाइव सेशन, तो आपने अगर चैनल पे देखा होगा, मैंने एक पोस्ट किया था कल कल शाम को कि लाइव सेशन होने वाला है, तो वहाँ पे मैंने लिंक डाली थी. अभी नहीं शुरू है, अभी ऑलमोस्ट अब अभी खत्म हो गया, ऑलमोस्ट 7 बजे शुरू हुआ था. लेकिन आई थिंक ये लाइव वीडियो भी कहीं सेव होगा मेरे ख्याल से, ये एंड होगा, ये कहीं कहीं सेव होने वाला है ये, तो आप वो देख सकते हो उस वीडियो को. Sonia is saying next video on relations and function. Okay, no problem. Let me just try that. Relations and functions. Not a question. Okay. So maybe what I'll do is maybe I'll create one live session on say matrix and determinants, matrices and determinants, and then maybe after that I'll come back to relations and functions. So we can do that. So because uh, several universities have requested so. Okay, tell me, how do you unmute somebody on a YouTube live? Is it possible, like, or it's not possible? Okay, I just see four participants here. How do you unmute somebody on? It's not possible, I guess. Can't do that, right? Okay. सनी झा क्या रिपीट करना है? नहीं, मैंने बस इतना ही किया कि 15 MCQ क्वेश्चंस ले लिए मैंने सेट थ्योरी के। मैंने 15 मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस अभी करवा लिए स्टूडेंट से। Zoom or Google Meet, yeah, that's also possible. Correct, correct. Okay, got it. Yeah, if you're on Zoom or Google Meet, it's possible to unmute people, right? Unmute people and correct. That makes sense. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion. Yeah, let's do one on Zoom or Google Meet, right? I mean, I can share my Google Meet details in a post here, and then you can join Google Meet. Yeah, Zoom is best. But I think the free version of Zoom, you can just take half an hour classes, right? Not more than that, I guess. I think you have to join once again after dropping the free version of Zoom. Yeah, thanks, Nandini, as always. All right, so okay, so I'll keep that in mind, Sunia. Next, I mean, you want one session on relations and functions, right? Relations and functions, yeah. Yeah, so I'll make one on relations and functions. Are you guys not interested in matrices and determinants, linear algebra? Like, do you have any topic like that? सात मेरे से क्वेश्चन है, उसको थोड़ा रिपीट कर दो। हाँ ठीक है, मैं उसको शेयर मैं स्क्रीन शेयर करता हूँ ये। या थैंक्स नंदिनी एज ऑलवेज। मैं स्क्रीन शेयर करता हूँ, मैंने ये क्या करवा दिया आपको। अच्छा सनी, आपको क्या यूट्यूब पे नोटिफिकेशन आए क्या कि ये लाइव क्लास चल रही है? जस्ट बता, मतलब मुझे पता चलेगा कि कैसे पता चलता लोगों को। क्योंकि मैंने कल से पोस्ट डाला था। यस तेजपाल, आई रिमेंबर यू वर इन चंडीगढ़, राइट? चंडीगढ़ यूनिवर्सिटी, लास्ट बैच आई गेस। ओके, नोटिफिकेशन। ओके, हाँ सनी जी, अगर आप बता सकते हो कि कल का आपको पोस्ट दिखाई पड़ा कि नहीं, मतलब ताकि मुझे पता चले कि पहले से ही पता चलता है कि नहीं। ठीक है, एनीवेज मैं शेयर करूँ मेरा स्क्रीन, हम देखो और भी। वैसे आप ये लाइव का ये रिकॉर्डिंग भी देख सकते हो राइट यूट्यूब पे, तो ये जब जैसे मैं एंड स्ट्रीम करूंगा वो लाइव वहाँ पे सेव हो जाएगा लाइव सेक्शन में, तो आपको कोई टेंशन की जरूरत नहीं है। मुझे सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया यार, करो ना फिर सब्सक्राइब। सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो पता कैसे चला कि आपका कि लाइव चल रहा है? किसने बता दिया क्या आपको? हाँ ओके ओके, कौन सा ग्रुप है आपका, टेलीग्राम ग्रुप? ओके, इसलिए आपको नोटिफिकेशन नहीं है। ठीक है, तो सब्सक्राइब कर लो चैनल को, तो नोटिफिकेशन आएगा आपको। जैसे इन लोगों को आ गया सब नोटिफिकेशन। जूम पर क्लास ठीक है, मतलब कर सकते हैं एक्चुअली। लेकिन कैसी बात है कि वो सब रिकॉर्ड नहीं हो सकता ना। Nandini, when we are going to the next session, definitely I'll take one on Sunday, same time next Sunday. But then, if possible, I'll try to take midweek as well if I get some time on this topic like matrices and determinants. Let's see, because some people want a presentation of that topic. Okay. Uh, but yeah, I think you keep following my channel, right? So you always get a notification there. Just like yesterday, you got one. You'll automatically come to know, right, when there's the next YouTube live, right? Okay. ओके, ये सनी झा, मैं और एक बार स्क्रीन शेयर कर रहा हूँ मेरा, ताकि आपको दिखाई पड़े। तो ये जो प्रेजेंटेशन है ये मैंने किया था, दिख रहा है आपको? ये क्वेश्चन वन उसका आंसर, क्वेश्चन टू उसका आंसर, क्वेश्चन थ्री, ये से 15 क्वेश्चन सेट थ्योरी के ऊपर मैंने बनाए थे। और एमसीक्यूज थे बेसिकली, जिसके सही जवाब लोगों ने। ठीक है। Alright, guys. So, anything else? I'm really happy to interact here with you. And then, yeah, as you mentioned, let me try different different ways of conducting this, right? Whether it's Zoom or maybe Google Meet. Uh, so, if I can gather questions, like if I can enable you people to talk there, so that can help me. Yes, Nandini, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot again. So, you have a picture of yours, you have a video of yours. How do I know how you people look like that? That's unfair. No worries, all right? All right, cool. Anything else, guys? Otherwise, feel free to drop off. Let's connect. And as soon as you see a live thing, right, just share this amongst your friends, okay? Just share this with your friends that, okay, there's a live happening so that people come to know, just like the Sunny got to know just now. Others also can know that. So as soon as you schedule a live, you get a notification, right? I don't have to post it, right? Just asking. Okay, got it. Perfect. That's great. Perfect. Yeah. Thank you so much, Nandini, and thanks a lot, Sunia. And आशीष कुमार, अच्छा, गुड इवनिंग। आपको अभी पता चला क्या? ठीक है, ठीक, कोई बात नहीं। आपने शायद सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया होगा। या, थैंक्स सोनिया एज ऑलवेज। ठीक है, तो अभी एंड करते हैं सेशन को, एंड देन यू कैन वॉच द recording of the streaming, I guess, right? I think it's going to be stored somewhere, the recording. Let's see. Okay, perfect then. Thanks a lot, guys, and take care. I wish you a good night, and then great great luck preparing with your mathematics, right? And keep suggesting me content, keep suggesting me topics, and I'll be happy to. Okay, Akanksha Tiwari, you just joined. Where were you, Akanksha? Yeah, thanks, Nidhi. Okay, I'll start a poll over here as well. So, I mean, just for trial, okay? Just for trial. Right, 100%. So, Akanksha, have you not subscribed to the channel? You didn't get a notification yesterday that there was going to be live today. Akanksha, that's how it's your name. कोई बात नहीं सनी, आप हमने आपने अगर सब्सक्राइब किया है तो आपको भी आ जाएगा नोटिफिकेशन। ठीक है, मैं भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा सेशन लेता रहूँगा। तो you're doing some work, okay. But you got the notification, right, Akanksha? Akanksha, okay. All right, perfect. All right, so anything else, guys? Otherwise, I'm closing. Thank you so much for your attendance. हाँ, सनी जी, हाँ, तो ऐसे टाइमिंग उसी में आपको पता चलेगा जब मैं स्केड्यूल करूँगा, राइट? लाइव सेशन को तो आपको नोटिफिकेशन आ जाएगा कि इस टाइम पे लाइव होने वाला है, तो आपको लिंक भी आ जाएगी वहाँ पे, राइट? मेरे ख्याल से। और मैं पोस्ट भी करूँगा मेरे चैनल पे कि ऐसा ऐसा सेशन होने वाला है। ठीक है? यूजुअली मैं संडे को 7 पीएम को लेने का प्लान करूँगा, लेकिन अगर मुझे तब टाइम नहीं मिला, अगर पहले टाइम मिला तो पहले ले लूँगा, आपको पहले से ही पता चलेगा। ठीक है? Yes, thanks, Nandini. Thanks for being a superstar of all sessions. Thanks, Dunia, for the suggestion. तो आज सबको आप जाके बता दो देना हर कोई कि आज लाइव सेशन हुआ है। और ठीक है, डेली तो नहीं हो सकता क्योंकि मैं शायद टाइम नहीं होगा मेरे पास, बट हाँ, मैं प्लान करूँगा। जब टाइम मिलेगा तब करूँगा, ऐसा कुछ प्लान नहीं है। यूजुअली संडे को करूँगा 7 बजे, क्योंकि उस स्लॉट पे कुछ है नहीं मेरा, लेकिन वीक डेज पे हुआ तो वीक डेज पे भी करूँगा। ठीक है, बीच में वीक डेज पे रात को। ओके, yeah, sure, I'll try on weekdays. Sunia, relations and functions. Okay. All right, guys. So best wishes and see you soon in the next live session. Okay. And I'll try other channels as well, like say Zoom or maybe Google Meet if it works. Right. Let's try everything. Cool. Perfect. And I'll end the session now. Until then, take care. Bye bye.